Okay, welcome back to Rise of the Tomb Raider. Now, if you remember that we had some nice things to do in one area where you had 7 flags being cut off with a knife, and where I went back to the campsite where one guy that wanted 3 things picked up, where some criminals were waiting to stop me picking up the 3rd piece that was at the top of the list on the left hand side middle corner. And when I picked up the third final piece of that one, and when I went back to the matey to let me have part of the rifle, as well as collect a few coins in that area, and where I went back to Sophia and Jacob's area that I went to go and collect another set of coins on the floor to dig up and open a red locker that gave me a final part of a bow, and where I end up walking towards Sophia that she was saying something about the upper village, which is where we will be going this time. And so this is where it could get interesting instead of the last recording, but mainly it was just to show you where the bits and pieces are and what's got to be done, which is always best to have on YouTube, and for a bit of help in hand from everybody else to play it, isn't it? Which is quite handy. So this is the Rise of the Tomb Raider once again. So with Rise of the Tomb Raider and 2013 mod, these two are pretty fun for me. I'm not too sure if any of you other people would have said the same thing. Right, so this is where Sophia was.
The children and those too old to fight will be safely hidden in the Acropolis catacombs. I will go there once things are in hand here.
You said they were heavily armed. How can we expect to beat them?
The fight will not be won in open combat. They will hit us hard and fast, and we will take losses. They hope to crush us in their initial assault, but we will turn their eagerness into our advantage. This will be a long engagement. If we hope to survive, we must wear them down slowly, strategically. We will bleed them from 100 cuts until they have nothing left. Only then will we be victorious. For now, we light the fires, warn the others in the valley. Today, we win by surviving. Gather as much ammunition and supplies as you can. Hide them in the caves and ruins. When you've completed your duties, rendezvous in the upper village. Understood? Yes!
Understood!
Good. Now go. The prophet be with you.
Okay,
Hello.
right. So they all wander off. All the chit chats and everything else that Sophia was on about.
These new arrowheads.
So they're getting themselves ready for a battle to come along. Alright, so that's what's going to come along in a few minutes. Right. Then you have a challenge to do, which will be involving this thing. and you got to do 4 of these, and there's 3 others in different areas, so that means that you're gonna have to keep doing a couple of these at a time. Okay, you can do it any time you want. All right, now in one of my other videos that is all about the Wicked Rail to be left to the very end of the game, you might recognise this thing where you need a specific thing which we haven't got yet. Okay, so you don't want to be touching that just yet. Okay, right, so also if you've been there and you haven't got many mushrooms, you can pick that up if you want, even though I've got plenty of them. Okay, so you can pick that up if you want. Right, now with the diving, oh dear, oh dear. Right, that's a terrible start. Right, so what you want to do is press B or circle. Okay, and press A or X to get back up there.
Are we sure this pine resin will burn?
And pull yourself up. And I'm going to have 2 more goes at this. I could fluff this up, or I could get it bang on. We'll see. Right, now with the diving, you'll either have to hold A button in, or hold your X button in, whichever, with pressing B quite fast. Okay, which is bang on what I've just done. Luckily I thought I was going to fluff it up. Okay, so it's either hold A in on its own, or it's either press A and press B fast. Okay, it's one of those 2. Alright, now then, once you've done that, you can find small arrows there if you want them, and also you can keep picking those up when you go back and forth places. Okay, alright. Also you find another camp there. Okay, if you want a bit of a break or upgrade whatever you want, you can use that. Okay,
Lara, I could use your help. Our people are spread thin across the valley. Like the signal tower, they'll know that the danger is imminent.
I'll do what I can.
Once the fire is lit, they'll know what to do.
okay, so you got a lot of fire that Jacob said. Alright. And we'll do that in a few seconds, as you just see me use my axe and whip a chicken for some 2 feathers, which you can use if you want. Get back here, chicken. Yeah, you escape. So yeah, you can always do that to help yourself pick up your feathers if you want, instead of keep finding nets of feathers. Okay, and also up here you can get that locker open if you want. Okay, that'll be helpful. Also, you'll find a woman right here,
I have something to ask of you.
and what she will help you with is get some coins. Right, and the way to get coins from her is to do some tombs to complete. Alright, as you may have seen, I've done 1 so far, so you can go and ask her
Jacob told
for
me
you
you've got a
to
knack
get
for
some money from her
There
if you
are
want.
more old places, tombs
Right.
So you can keep going back and forward to pick some more when you've checked up some more
are dangerous.
tombs,
But
okay?
they also hold relics of our former glory. Not just trinkets, but knowledge. I believe we need that wisdom now more than ever. A decade ago, I'd have gone myself, but now I could use your skills. The scouts tell me you've already been inside one of the old tombs. Would you share what you've learned with us? Of course. They belong to your people.
But there's 9
They don't have
tombs in
much,
total, okay?
but I have
And
these
also
old
I've done
coins.
2 so far.
If gold has
If you haven't
value
been
to you,
following
I
me
can give you some
all the
for
way
every
through.
secret you find.
Okay. Also should give you 30 coins this time. Right. So once you've done that, or if you haven't, then that's okay. And have I gone the wrong way? No, I haven't. So you can drop down from here. Right, now. You got a stick there to take. And now, what you want to do is get your rope of your boat and tie it onto this thing right here. And make sure you aim right here so the rope will get tied around the pole right here. Press X or 8 and the symbol tells you. Okay. Well, once again, paintwork. You still jump straight over it and up it. Okay, now what you want to do is go straight on top of this thing. Press an A or X and make another A and X straight away. Or square, so you can grab this ledge and just move yourself around to where I am now. Okay, and continue moving on. Okay, right, press B or circle and then push X or square quick. So she'll just dangle on this one. Press A or X and square or X on these. A and X, one or the other. And now press A or X to hop straight onto this one, right here. Right, as you can see, there's a dive one there. You can come back to that if you want, or you can go to it now if you want, which I'm going to do to get that out of the way, to show you. So again, hold X, and either press B at the same time quickly, or just chance to press A and hold it in, which I'm not going to, just to be on the safe side. And there's your second one. Okay. So now you can go back to it with the bit what Jacob wanted done. Okay. Which will be around it. Okay. So you go around it and press A or X to get around there, and press B or circle to go fast. So you can do it whichever way you want. You can go all the way up there if you wanted to, if you've seen it. Sorry chicken, I need that. Thank you. There's one there, but I don't know if that's the maximum number of the feathers that I've picked up, even though I've been using them. And now as it's tied up, it will stay there. Okay. Alright, same again. If you've done it the way I've done it, that'll be fine. Nothing to worry about. Okay, same again. Do exactly the same buttons as before. Okay. Alright, so keep moving. Alright. And same again. Circle and then crush or B, and then push the 2 buttons to dangle and push the X to square quickly, whichever console controller you're using. Press A again and X, one or the other. Nope, and you fell off that. Okay, so now once you've done all that, you're on a pole there. Don't worry, this won't break apart, so you're okay. Alright. Make sure you grab onto the white paint bit over here, pull yourself along and drag yourself across towards this side. There we go. Get your axe in. Press that A or X and then press the square or X on the other. on whichever console. Alright. Now, if you used to do that jump from there, and you press that B, it won't work. You'll just die. Okay. Right, so you want to press A and X. Get around there. Pull yourself up. Now you'll collect something on the way, which is some oil to take, and a bow that can fire arrows. So now, as you can see, I've got gas on there at the top with the arrow pointing way with 25 on it, with the gas on it, as you can see. So if you wanted to switch it, push up 2 times. Alright, or just push it once and then it'll switch it. Alright. So now you have 3 sets of fire arrows. Alright, so now what you want to do is climb on top of this thing. Remember the paint. Press A or X 2 times. Alright. Grab this bit. Drag yourself over. Press A or X, one of that. Drag your nozzle, your left nozzle towards your right. And keep going over here. Press square or X quickly, as the symbol shows you. Get your bow with L2 and then R1 and fire. We'll start lighting that up. Okay?
Thank you, Lara. Our people have been warned. That should give them time to evacuate. Meet me in the upper village. I'm gathering our forces here.
All right.
Okay, so now you can use your fire arrows at some cloth kind of items to burn down, okay? But also if you're low on oil, you know how to do it by upgrading your oil in your Infinity system. Okay. Right, now you might recognise where I'll be in a minute. L2 and R2 to do that bit. And now zipped all the way down where you find that locker once again. Okay, so you can open that if you want. I'm going to leave that. And now with this tower, that one wants the special R to be number 7. Okay, so you won't be able to get Lara to read that. Right, so now this time we're going somewhere else. All the way over here now. Now this will get tricky.
Jacob, helicopters are headed your way.
You'll find a helicopter going that way now.
Get here as fast as you can.
Right.
Get behind the barricades.
And also you'll get something else as well. You'll be getting 2 things. One that's going to be quite nice and one that's going to be really evil. Okay. You'll see in a minute. Especially one of them. It's very nice. Okay, so you want to go this way. And then what you want to do, continue going this way. And then go around this side. This is over here. And here it comes.
Where is the divine source? Tell me. Stop! Don't hurt anyone else! Where is it? Wait! Wait! There's a map. The atlas. It will show you the way.
And if you've been playing Tomb Raider 2013,
Okay. Tell me about
you'll
this
recognise one part, which is the part of the pump action shotgun that you might recognise the symbol of. So you'll get the nice thing, the shotgun. But don't forget to pick up the pieces from the people. Well, if you... I don't think so. Alright. So that's one nice thing you can get. You also get something nasty in a minute. In a little bit. Excuse me. Have I picked that one up? I have now. So I've got some shotgun, bullet, and a nut. Now you've got to wait for one of them to run off, which is this one in a minute when he decides to make his decision. Oh, not that one. Ow. One should run straight over to that doorway, but that one hasn't. Right, so you can pick up your pieces, whatever it wants to give you. Okay. Right, the nasty bit's on its way, which will be this guy right here. He's got an explosive gas ball, which is what you want to destroy. So what you want to do is try and make sure you stay on top of them. And also what you want to do is try and stay on top of him and try and make him bend himself over. And make sure you stay away from the flames, because otherwise that will happen, okay? So you want to make sure you keep on top of him. And make sure you do a roll. Doesn't matter which gun you use. You want to make sure he rolls away. Oh dear. Yeah, this one can be a bit tricky. Okay, so like I say, you want to keep on top of him before he starts doing that. Oh dear. So yeah, you want to stay on top of him and make sure that you've got the accuracy pointing it in the right place, and make him sort of bend himself over. And make sure he rolls back over. And make sure he doesn't kick you, okay? But also you can switch weapons if you want. But the bow is probably not the bestest thing to use. Ow. And make sure you keep moving as well. But also it's maybe best to stick with the shotgun as well if you wanted to. So make sure he sort of bends backwards. Alright. Oh, there he goes. Usually he takes 3 shots. Okay. So keep in mind where he goes. And now we'll get a scene clip turn up with Anna and him right there.
The natives. Croft is with them. Several casualties. Men are dead and scattered.
He's definitely getting pissy now, isn't he?
We should have killed her.
You have nothing to show for your efforts. Perhaps she'll succeed where you're failing.
I will not fail.
Trinity will step in if you do. And you know what that means? I'm expendable. They have no interest in my survival. I need the power of the source.
Give up the fags, bitch.
We'll have it. Don't lose faith, Anna. This is God's
That's
will.
what fags can do to
Our
you.
success is inevitable.
They're bad things and things.
Please, just find it. My time is running out.
Oh dear. So she's gone, and he's still there.
I've come so far. I've endured so much. These final barriers you have set before me. These sins you have forced me to commit. They must have a purpose. Only you can show me the way. Grant me strength to continue for her, for you, for Trinity. Please. Show me the way. And blood it shall be. Stay with me. Stay with me.
I'm sorry. Your people don't deserve this.
It is our chosen path. Our duty. It's never been easy.
I understand what it's like to lose people. Trinity won't stop, will they?
I doubt it.
Trinity never
We have many
stops.
resources.
And the Atlas.
It's an ancient map to the old city. The Trinity won't find it at that tower. Many of my people live in those ruins. They won't be prepared for what's coming.
I can help them, Jacob.
Will you do this for us? Or for that which you seek?
Right now, they're one and the same.
I'll be back with reinforcements after I've tended to the wounded.
And most of the people are in pain now. Right.
The attack left us in shambles.
Okay, so now this is where you'll be now. You've got all of this right here. Okay, so you started from being all around here. Okay, so you've been all the way around here, and also you've been around here. Okay, so now all of this will be there, and so now as you dealt with the fiery monkey, or the fiery naughty little thing that he is, you'll end up over here. Okay, but you'll start roughly around here. Okay, so you'll start just over this line here. Okay, that's all you can do. Alright.
We have no one to send to the Acropolis.
I know. I'll see to the wounded here.
Right, also,
We have to get them to someplace safe. When that's
what you can do, let's open this box right here, if you want it. To get some bits and pieces. Okay. And now, as the fire's been around, you won't be able to see much until you're in little areas, okay? Also, there's a pot there if you want it. Oh, a bit of a broken bit going off there. You're thinking, what broke there? Who knows? Also, some sticks of wood there if you want. Okay. So that's all there is for you to do over there at the moment. Okay. Also, there's a couple more boxes there if you want to collect them for your nuts to be carried.
Like a deer on a spit.
Okay, over here you'll find another map for this big massive place that goes all the way from here all the way around here as well. And remember, the maps and bags will allow new things like this one right here that's flashing. Will help you find new things that's got to be picked up. Okay, you want to make sure you keep an eye on your bags and your maps. Okay, so you want to keep an eye on where they are. All right, so once you've done that, and if you rely on shotgun shells, you can pick them up if you want. Try and go pick them up, which is 2 of them. We'll try and go load that back up. Now, as you can see, that up in the top right corner where the circle is, that means there's not a great deal of bullets in the shotgun. Okay, but the gun can only carry 18 at the moment because I haven't picked up until the red bit of the boxes say you completely full. Alright, so you want to make sure you keep an eye on that. Okay.
I still can't see straight. Everything's blurry.
Okay.
I'll try and find something to know.
Also, you find a roll there for the E to boost up a little bit. Also, a box there. Right. So now, as I said before, the box there. Stop talking. Right, as you can see, the box there, it says the shape of the shotgun bullet. That means you can't pick up any more. So that's what that means. So you can only carry 18, okay? At the moment. For the pump action shotgun is what you got. Right, also you can unlock the box now if you want it, which I'm going to do. Which will give me another part of a gun. Right, now also, as you've been fighting that guy or any of the other people, you can talk to these people.
Hello.
You fought like the devil out there.
And these will give you 3 sets of things. Okay.
I think these rounds will do more good in your hands.
So this guy will give me a set of arrows, even though I've got a fair load of those. Okay, you can tell if you're picking up the weapons is because I move around in a certain spot. You can see a guy with a bow there, if you can see, right? That means you get 3 arrows if you've been using a fair load. And now this means this woman has got the assault rifle there. So if you've been using a fair load of bullets on that thing, you can get 3 sets of them if you're low on them.
Looks like we were wrong to doubt you. We're honored to have you fight alongside us. Take these shells if you're going after them. Put them where it will hurt.
And as I haven't been using that, I've got a red set of them from her. Okay, so that be saying absolutely nothing. Alright, so now what you're going to do is move on. Okay, where you'll find another camp there to use. Also another nut box there, even though it's given me one. Okay, now I'm going to go to my camp.
I wish you could see the view from my tent, Lara. The dig looks so beautiful in the early
You can
evening,
s-
when the last embers of the sunlight dying upon a good day's work. Then, one by one, the
And that's
fires
their
are lit,
dad
and
speaking
the smell
there.
of roasting meat wafts across the camp. They tell me that it's guinea pig. I declined it. Roth ate too. Maybe next time I'll bring you out here too. How did your history test go?
Those were my happiest memories, Dad. Being out on the digs with you. Especially when you gave me my own little plot to excavate. I liked that. Feeling that I was part of something important. I aced that test, by the way.
Okay, and if you remember Dad speaking about Roth, yeah, that was Roth in the Tomb Raider 2013 mod. Don't forget that, remember? Yeah. Right, now as I got the pump action shotgun now, it'll give you an extra gun with it, which is Herbinger or whatever that one is. So you know you can switch over to this one if you want, but now as you can see that this one right here has got damage going down with red as well as recoil, but now if you look at the other three below the recoil, they've got green. That means they carry more, a lot more, which will carry more reload speed, more bullets, which will go into your little cog at the top right corner with your number of how many bullets you can carry, and more rate of fire in there. Okay, so you can use that if you want. I'll show you what it looks in a second. So now as I haven't been using the pump action shotgun upgraded because you just picked it up. Okay, so now with this gun it will take a lot more nuts off you than the previous guns. Okay, so you want to be very, very careful of how you spend them. Okay, right, and the rate of fire is over there. Okay, and also over here, this one is your ammo. Okay, now with the other shotgun will not have this thing in it. Okay, so if I push R2, right, which will switch those ones over, you can tell the difference of why this one's got more reload, more ammo and rate of fire. Okay, but the pump action shotgun has always got more damage than this one right here. Okay, alright, but with the rate of fire you still got a fair bit more of that than any of the other one. Okay, alright, so you can switch those if you want. Right, now with the damage on this one as well as the pump action shotgun, it wants to take 16 nuts off you. Okay, so you want to be very, very careful. Okay, with the recoil now, it wants to take 16 animals off you, which as in bears or your wolves, your deers. Okay, and also it wants to take one of the wild lions or whatever they are. Okay, if you can see what that thing is, it will take one of those off you. Okay, with a reload now, it wants to take 3 animals off you and 15 nuts off you to put more reload in that thing. Okay, and if you want to put some more ammo into it, it will take 13 nuts off you and 8 springs this time. Okay, so you want to be very, very careful with doing that, but it's up to you. You can use whichever gun you want. It's up to you. You can make your decision, whatever. All right, you want to just be a bit more cautious of what one you want to use. Okay, right, now the rate of fire for this thing, it wants to take 10 nuts and 10 springs, even though I've got 11. Okay, and also with the other ones to unlock, that's red, for the damage on this one, it wants the E word tool. Okay, and with this one right here for the rate of fire, that wants the E word as well. Okay, and with more bullets for the ammo, it wants the E word as well as the other bullet thing sitting right here. Okay, so it wants every single one of them. All right, and with the reload for this thing, it now wants your reload, which is this one right here, to be put into that, as well. It wants the REF info tool, which you'll collect in a while, but it also wants to take off a new thing, which is sparkly blocks. It wants some of them, but you won't have them yet. Okay, alright, so you could be a bit more cautious of what you want to use. Okay, so it's up to you. You can make your mind up. Right, as I've got 42 nuts, I'm going to probably take some of them off. Right, and with the pump action shotgun, it wants for your other ones that's locked, which is these 4 down here. Okay, for the damage, it wants the E word, but it also wants to take off 15 oils off here. Okay, and also it wants 6 nuts off here as well. Okay, and with the recoil for this thing, it wants to take 12 animals off here and 10 nuts off here. And with the next set of the recoil word, it wants with the REF Infinto or Finment, what one that word spells, exactly what it says. It wants 6 animals and 20 nuts this time. And with the reload, it wants to take 15 oil liquids and 10 nuts and 2 springs. Okay, so you want to be very cautious of what you want to do with those. Okay, like I say, you might have to go back and forth to places to get some ones that you might really need. Okay, now with the pump action shotgun, I'm going to probably take some more rate of fire, but I'm going to do the top one because it's only going to take 10 nuts off me and 5 springs, even though I've got 11 of them. So I'm going to do that for now. Okay, so you want to keep on top of what you want to use. Okay, right, so as that has been done, you will find another block right here. Feel hard to find some more coins, which is right there. That one wants the E word at the E letter. Okay, and that one wants the 5 as well.
I can read this now.
So you'll be able to read that one.
Pointing somewhere.
Okay, so you'll have some more coins to spread around the place. Okay, also you find a bag right here, which you might want to grab hold of to find some more other items around the place. Okay, also some more cloths if you have any that's missing, to top yourself back up. And same again with this thing right here, that needs something, so you won't be able to use that. But also now you can go this way for a new tomb, which is where we're going. Right, now you want to be very, very careful with this one. Also, you can collect some more mushrooms if you want them. Also, if you want some more bits, you can use this box if you want. And hopefully it'll give you the things that you're really after to collect. Okay. And also, you should find something else in here, which is hiding from me. But also, like I say, you can use the bags and hopefully pick them up to find your items easier if you want them. As well as press R3 nozzle, so hopefully they'll pick up. Right, also there'll be a slope around here. Okay, so now what you want to do is press, slide down, and that's all you can do is slide down. Alright, so you want to find a way of getting back up. Alright, but you're going to have to do this bit first. If you want, it's up to you. I'm just showing you what you've got to do. And that's why you need YouTube if you don't know what you're doing. Right, R2 and L2. Remember, the boat. As well as any other weapons. Right. Right. And go down this side.
Some kind of burial chamber.
Right. So now you'll find another box right here if you want to collect it for
A basket made of silver.
another bit of something, like a upgrade of the bit of the E or the R, whichever one it wants to get up. Okay. Right, now you'll see this. But like I said with the tombs, when you complete them, you can go back to that woman. It'll give you some more coins to complete, okay? To collect. Right, also you'll find a roll right here to take to boost up your E. Okay. Right, as you can see, there's a little boat thing there. Right, so now what you got to do is now, first of all, you've got to bring one boat out, which is right here, okay? Right, so what you want to do is R2 and L2 again, and tie it around this thing. Now what you want to do is wait for this thing to move over right here, okay? Right, now once you've done that, you've got to do this jump perfectly, okay? Right, so you want to stand on top of this thing first, alright? And what you want to do is get on this bit over here, okay? Right, so you want to tie this up with L2 and R2, okay? Now wait for this thing to pull, okay? Right. It'll snap, it'll send it straight over to the water, okay? So you want to jump here, and now you'll see this move, okay? And now that'll be out of your way, okay? But now what it'll do is move over there, okay? So if you fluff that jump off and you fall in the water, you'll die and you'll be back over here, okay? And where you have to keep doing the jump right until you end up over here, okay? Right, now what you'll find, some coins just there and there, okay? And also you'll find another roll right there for more of the E. Okay, right, now what you want to do is now pull this thing out. Alright. And out. No, if I fluff this up, I wonder. Right. Okay, so once I've fluffed that up, what you can do is now get the R2 and L2. Get this one to come back. Okay. But if you fluff up, then you stand it, you're okay. Alright? Alright. So now, as that one's there, right, what you want to do is get this one back, right, and then once it comes, what you want to do is get it tied to that one over there, alright, and that's what you need to do. And you've got to be really quick. And now, do your nozzle and turn it right and go all the way around and around and around until it ties itself on here and it will stay there. Alright, press A or X, one or the other, and then you end up back up here. I could have done it a bit better than that, but it's done now. Okay, so now you'll find another map on the table on the other side, as well as a box right there to grab some bits and pieces. So again, map, and I picked up from there. Okay, and another box right there,
A golden
which will give you that. Okay, and a little pot there, and I've got nothing there, and one of these things to complete your tomb challenge. Okay. Alright, which will give me that, and now that would tell you where the animal's heart is, and as it shows you now, what that'll do with your bow, when you fire it, you should be able to kill it in one. Alright, instead of taking several load of arrows to kill it. Alright, right, so now what you want to do is climb on top of this with your white paint that's sitting on there to tell you can go up there, and now whack this down like on the first recording I did, and you can just whack it a couple of times, it'll fall apart, and then you can get through it. Okay, and now if you recognise, we'll back over here. Alright, so now you can go straight back in here. But now if I push the main page of my panel, it will tell you that all your pieces has been picked up. Okay. Right, so the way to get out of there, where you want to go, over it, make sure you press your square or X. Alright. Okay, and climb on top of this. Alright, and same again, there's white paint there, so as you can climb up it. So you want to make sure you climb up there and use your L3 nozzle and push it towards your left, so she'll walk left. That shimmy across left. Oh well. Okay, and then what we're going to do is just press B or circle and continue moving straight over here. And continue moving this way. I don't think there's nothing else over here. Was I thinking too much ahead? I possibly did. Right, so you don't want to be going down there, because otherwise you'll be back where you started. Or was I thinking once again? Yes, I was. I was thinking too much ahead of myself. Sorry. Okay. continue going that way. And then you're back where we were. Okay? Right. So that's your tomb done. And now you want to go straight over it with 8 or X, remember, and then press your X or Y, square, whichever buttons to get over it. Okay, so now you'll be in a new area this time. Where you find a chicken.
Jacob, it's a mess up here. There's no sign of your people.
Sophia might have taken them into the catacombs beneath the town.
So chicken.
Contact with her.
All right, I'll look for her there.
We're almost done evacuating the wounded here. I'll join you soon.
Right, so you want to come down it and go towards this side. Turn right again to this little thingy here, where you find another E. Boost it up.
Heard of the prophet?
Okay, same again, where you see a speaker, just press your B or circle, one or the other. Stop that, keep talking. Okay, so once you're up there now, what you want to do is go up here and just walk straight over. And now you'll find the log, you want to walk straight past that. Alright, and then jump straight over here. Just press an A. Correct, one of the other. And the same again. On this walk, on this paintwork. And continue moving forward. And then press your A or X, and then press X or square. So get Laura to use her axe and jam it into some stony rock. And just go round and around. And then press circle or B, and then you'll end up over it. Now with your rope again, with your bow, you want to do exactly the same, L2 and R2. Tie it up. And now, pull yourself all the way over it. And just keep going. Okay. So once you've done that, when we get there, we'll be there in a few seconds. Right, press B. And you'll be down in out with some water. Okay. So now, Sophia is hiding somewhere. And some planes going across. There's 2 of them.
I hope I'm not too late.
Now you've got some trouble to deal with. Okay. You go down this side. Pop that. Right, now you'll have a new area now. A proper new area. Alright. Also you can dig this thing up. Which will give you part of your survival caches. Right, now this area, this big area, you will need to find a challenge to complete, some big boxes to open, which will be 3 of them, and some relics. You'll need to open 3 of them, find 3 of them, and you have to find 10 documents. Okay, and you'll need to find 1 mirror and 3 survival caches, which is what we've done so far. Only 1 of them and only 1 document. Okay, and also you need to find 1 of them tool blocks for Lara to read to give you 3 coins to collect. Okay, that's what you got to find in this big area, which I will show you what it looks like. So it looks like this, and it goes all the way. As you can see, there's a pokey little bit over there which tells you where you got to get to next. Okay, every time when you see one of them, that's how far you got to go. Okay, and that's all you've got so far in that big massive map. Okay. Alright. Also some sticks if you want them. Or if you need them. Anytime you want. Another locker right here. As you can see, a red one there. Needs a lock. You can use if you want it. Let's open it. Which will give me another rifle this time. Which is only one of those parts. And also you'll find another camp right here. If you want it. Which I might use actually.
I want answers. But what choice?
Because I'm
do
going
I
to
have?
switch weapons now.
I can't let Trinity wipe these people out. There are lines here that I crossed a long time ago, and there's no going back. I've got to help them. It's clear that Jacob's people would die for him, and he for them. That kind of loyalty is rare, and to find it here at the ends of the earth is truly remarkable. If I fight with them, perhaps Jacob will trust me enough to tell me what's really going on.
Right. So now I'm going to increase my bow this time. To give it more draw speed. Which is going to take me 3 cloths off me. And 8 animals. Okay, so now with the reload of the bow, with the moon gun, which will take 11 oils off me, even though I've got 20, which is full, as well as it wants to take 3 nuts off me, with only 32 I've got, and 1 boar fat. So you can just go round it and work your way around it to whatever you want to use and take off, yeah? So you can just do it any order, like that. Okay. So now
Oh God, no.
you'll find a book there.
Our ancestors
To
came
boost your
here as
E up. Okay. Right now with your challenge, you will have to find these things. Okay. You got to knock them down with whatever gun you want, or whatever bow you want to use, and you're gonna have to knock 6 down. Okay. So there's 1. Okay. Also, you can open that lock if you want. Lock if you want. It's up to you. There's a book there,
the creatures of this.
which will boost the E up a little bit more. Okay. So you can use that if you want. Ah, I missed the chicken. Oh, there's another roll there for your E to go up. Okay, so you got those. Also, where is it? Sorry, chicken. And also, you got your oil thing there. Hot if you've used any, which I have. So I'm gonna grab some more. Okay, and then you find another box right there.
It's a
And
reliquary box.
as you can remember,
Something
there's a
used to
magnifying
protect old
glass
relics
thing
of the saints.
symbol sitting there.
Anything from teeth to fingers to the entire head. This claims to be a relic of the Prophet.
So if you see the magnifying glass sitting there, that means you're going to have to turn it in an angle. Every single item when it pops up for you to find it, okay? You'll turn it on this one and just keep it there.
It's empty.
No, Laura, it's empty. So whatever item it is that has a magnifying glass, you'll have to keep turning it in the right place, okay? Right. Now then. You've got some things to deal with.
Courtyard's clear. What do you want
There's
us to
more
do?
people.
Take them out.
Don't shoot!
Right, so now you got to stop some people now. Right, there'll be one over here, walking away. You want to stop him first. So you want to use a bow for this.
Team 4 is searching the tunnels
Right.
on the side of the Atlas.
So you got one guy there, one guy there, and you have a couple of people over there. Right, you got one there, which will be over there, over there, over there. So you got 3 there. So you want to try and get that one and that one towards you. So what you want to do is use your bow, get his attention, and wait until the triangle pops up, or the Y, whichever console you're using. Okay, you do not want to trigger all of them towards you, okay, because otherwise you have a bit of a spot of bubble. Alright, so that's that one. Same again. Nothing. There was nothing. But also you want to make sure Laura gets the person buried into the bushes so the other guy can't find him. Alright. Alright. So next, once that one's dealt with. Okay. So there's a cloth been taken from me. For me to collect. Right, so now what you want to do is pick up the other guy from over there. Alright, now with the other people that's over there, I'm going to try and get them towards you somehow. Alright, so the bestest way is to try so there'll be a couple of people over here. Alright, so we want to try and get a couple of them to come your way. Like if you want to try and throw a bottle or a glass. There's one coming this way, so you want to be very, very careful. Where's he going? So you want to try and get one to come this way, which that one over there will come. You want to try and go around the other way, so he can't spot you. Alright, so you want to be very careful where the other ones are. If they're trying to walk another direction, you want to make sure they don't see you. Alright, so once that one's done, you maybe want to try shooting from over here. And make sure the other one don't move your direction. Okay, so as that one's coming that way, when you're in that sort of position, you want to make sure they bend downwards so they can see what it is. Sometimes they do that, so you want to try and make them keep looking. There should be another person, so like I say, you can throw a bottle, like a petrol can, and just keep getting their attention to come round one way. Alright, so now that guy over there, so now as he's going round that way, you want to try and go round the other way so you can get right behind him. Alright, you want to make sure you keep doing that. Alright, so now that should be all of those people, okay? Alright, now you'll find another one of these right here to knock down. Okay, you'll need to find 4 of them in this area. Okay, another one will be over it. Okay, so that'd be a third. Alright, and your 4th one We right dead. Alright. That's your fourth. Also make sure you pick up your pieces from the people you kill. Okay. Keep remember to do that. Alright. So once you've done that, you want to go this way now. Which will find a hole. We'll find some more people. But what we want to do is wait. Because there's two guys down here.
Hey, check this out.
We don't have time for this. Let's move.
Right, now you want to move a little bit. Just about here and wait. Alright, now you want to move now.
We're missing the action.
Okay, very slowly. So that other guy wanders off. Stand behind him. Wait for your triangle or Y to pop up. Okay, there's a guy there. Now use a bow or whatever. And take him down. Right. Now there'll be some guys around here. So you want to wait. Okay. Also you can grab whatever you want in around here. Alright. Monkey mushrooms if you want. If you've got less of them than me. Right now. There'll be some couple of guys around here. There's about 6 in here. Right. So this guy right here. Right, you want to stand a little bit behind him and wait for the triangle or Y to pop up and strangle him around the neck. Right, so now what you want to do is get this guy to either be to move, and you stand here and wait for him to move. If he moves.
Let's do a sweep.
Uh-oh. Like I say, when the letter pops up, you better do it quick.
We got him coming. Taking fire. Got your back.
And that was the other reason why I used this gun for the time being. Like I said, for this one, the bullets will just go ballistic, be bang, 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 instead of just one bang with that golden fang I used. I just did one shot. Okay, so make sure you keep on top of what you use, alright? Right, also you'll find a couple of coins around here as well that you might want. Right, now be careful because this bit here will break. Right, usually you're supposed to see red tiles on here, but there isn't any. Alright. With one of my recordings I had a symbol that will show you red bits on the corners. Say there's a bit that's going to fall apart. Alright. Also you'll find the one box there if you want to pick up some more nuts. Another box there to grab some more bits and pieces. Also one of those to give you to put some things into your cans to explode. Some pieces to kill your enemies with. Okay. Right, so now this bit will break. So you won't die, so you're okay. Alright. Now then. You have 2 people down it.
Hey, hold up. These bastards are resourceful.
Now there's 2 ways of
Might have
stopping them
set
if
us
you want.
traps.
Don't worry. I'll kill
Careful,
anything that
flicking moves.
Just take it slow.
So you can choose between using your weapons or use a glass bottle, which I'm going to use. That's going to cost me 1 cloth. So like I say, you can use it and then watch what happens when I throw this. Ready? And they're going to stand there like a pair of lemons and burn to pieces. So you can use those 2 options, whichever one you want to use. Up to you. Looks like I'm not going to get no more bullets or nothing. Okay. Depends if you're using, right? So I'm not getting nothing out of that pot, which you'll have. Now, in here, you'll find more people. You'll stay down here first, and you'll find Sophia in here. Right, you have one guy with a rifle. There are 2 guys with a rifles, and one with a pistol. Alright, so you can use your mushrooms to put some gases if you want, which I'm going to use. Good change. And choke him to death. And there's Sophia right there.
I'll kill every last one of them. Easy, Sophia.
Which is what you're supposed to find.
So much bloodshed. We're losing too many people. Maybe your people have sacrificed enough. It's all we've known. I misjudged you, Lara. Tell me how I can help you. I've got to get the rest to safety. But the entrance to the catacombs is blocked. I'll find a way to clear it.
So, now, did you see something stand there? Which means you can destroy it.
It's barred from the other side.
Just help us get the others to safety.
Right. Now you'll find some more mushrooms there if you want them.
We'll get you to safety. Just hold on.
Okay. Also, you'll find some more coins right down it
It'll be over.
if you want them. Also, now, like I say, you see this bit right here, which means you can rip it, break it down with your axe. Like I said with one of the recordings, about level 1. I did the recording where you can break it down. Okay. Right, so there's no more coins around it for now. Alright. So now what you want to do is come down it where you'll find one of these things.
This mural shows the moment they found the valley.
So you want to make sure Laura reads that,
It must have looked like a paradise.
which will give you a bit more of the 8 to go to number 6. But you need number 7 for number 7, which will be for this one right here. Okay, so you need number 7 for that. Alright, now as you see white paint, you can jump straight up there. And now you'll find.
There it is. Maybe I can unblock it from here.
And now you'll find
The catacombs. We'll be safe.
one of these. If you remember one of the other places where I've been that had this. And on the opposite side where I started to free the other people, where we met Sophia, that's on the opposite side where we were that time. Okay, so now we're on the opposite side now. Go down here,
Some kind of armory.
and now you'll have
This should do it.
explosive bomb to make now. Alright, so now you'll have a detonator. Grenade arrow, shall we say. Grenade arrows. Right, now what you can do, like I say, you can have your gases with your bow and push it once, up D-pad, and push it again, the D-pad up again, will give you your flames, and push it again 2 times. When the thing symbol finishes, that when you see the symbol disappear, well, you have to push it twice to switch it. If I push it once, it will stay there. Alright, if I push it again, it will stay there, and push it again, it will switch. Okay, you just keep doing that. Alright, now I can carry some more. Alright, now as you can see, there's a red thing there with the arrows. That means you can't carry any more. Right, so your maximum number is 2. Okay. Also, you got some cloths there if you want to take them. If you can't carry them, then you can move on. It's up to you. But also, you'll find a box right there to take.
An ancient deer charm.
Alright, so that's that one. Alright, now you want to go back up it, where you have to explode that door.
Get clear of the door!
And Lars says, get clear of the door. Why? It's going to explode. Right, so you want R1 and hold it in with your L2 pushed in. And there it is, explodes to pieces. So if you find any more of them, you can do that.
Thank you, Lara. They'll be safe in the catacombs for now. I know you seek the divine source, but my people will die to protect it. Your people are already dying. You can't protect it forever. We've lasted this long. But for now, I'm glad to have you as an ally.
They're converging on the tower. We still got people there.
Get the others to safety. They'll need you.
Alright, so now you have craft grenade launcher. Alright, which is what I said. Okay. Alright, so now you can go strap it. We'll find another one of these camps. And another booklet to read, which will give
My
you
father
E.
is missing.
6 to creep up a little bit. And now this one,
Of course.
you'll be able to read this one.
But if I'm reading this right,
The E6, which you'll need, which is what we got. Okay. So now you can put some of these in if you want, which is what we'll deal with next time. Okay. And so hopefully once again this thing helps with all the bits and pieces I've done this time, and I will shall see you on the next one. Take care.